That's one good thing about the setup I have now is I don't have. I mean, with the
Your setup looks pretty good though.
Yeah, I got a camera on the clock, so I don't have to change the score after every basket. So. thing kind of runs itself. If something goes wrong, we have not to do that. So in varsity game, I couldn't get one of the freshmen. Well, one of them supposed to go over and help me. Thank you, though.
Good evening and welcome to this broadcast of the Illini Central Sports Network. My name's Tony Worley. I'm the technology person at Illini Central, and I've coached here for a number of years on various levels. We'll be bringing you the game tonight. Sorry for the late getting to it sound-wise and everything, but we're ready to go to bring this game to you between the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans and our Illini Central Cougars. Try to get names right. I talked to Coach Ennis before the game, trying to make sure I get pronunciations down. So if I mispronounce a name, I apologize. I'll work on it. So we're underway here. Illini Central takes their first possession of the game after Maroa misses their first jump shot from the right elbow. Illini Central runs a set play for a lob, misses it. And Maroa brings the ball down, shoots a three. Try to get names here in a second. Lucas Linegar misses a three. Rebound down to number 5. That is Ethan Jackson. Number 10 up top is Egan Franzen. He gives it off to number 4. That's Ben Gilbert. Back up top to number 5, Ethan Jackson. It'll take me a minute to get the names. Nice drive and scoop, missed. Rebound down by Eli Baker, number 3 for Illini Central. That shot was by number 5, Ethan Jackson. Maroa looks like they're in a man-to-man defense to start. Illini Central runs the usual set play we like to run. Bryce Rose, number 2, a junior, drives, and he gets fouled on the drive and misses it. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 to start. So on the court for Illini Central, number 3, Eli Baker, number 2, Bryce Rose, number 1, Nick Huckabee, number 33, Ted Baskett, and number 00, Lucas Linegar. For the Trojans, as Rose hits the free throw, number 42, that is Mason Olemeyer. Got that one right, I think. Number 13, Mentor Belize. Sorry about that already. Number 10, Egan Franzen. And number 5, Ethan Jackson. And number 4, Ben Gilbert. Little set play ran with a screen inside. Nice move by number 10. That's Franzen. He goes up, misses. Rebound comes down to Illini Central. Rose pushes it back the other direction, gives it to Linegar. Linegar reverses it to the left wing. Nice hustle by number 13, Mentor. I'm not going to ruin his. I'm not going to mess his last name up the whole time, so I apologize to him. We'll just call him Mentor. He's playing really hard and almost got a steal on that cross-court pass. Linegar back up top to Rose. Maroa doing a good job pressuring the basketball, chasing cutters. Linegar with a hook shot in the lane, and he finishes. Illini Central goes up 4-0 with 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Balazzi, that's it. Maybe it's because I can't see my notes very well. Number 10 has it. He's a lefty. Franz, he gives it over to Jackson. Jackson to Balazzi. Inside to Jackson, or Franzen. And he hits the little jumper in the lane. And Illini Central's leads cut to 2, 4-2. Maroa picks up with their 1-2-2, looks like a 1-2-2 full court press. And we'll have our first mass break at the under 5-minute mark. Want to, since we didn't get to do it before the game, I'm a jack of all trades around here. We want to thank our sponsor through this whole season, as the boys' season will come to the end on Friday, as will the high school girls' season. We want to thank our sponsor throughout this whole year, and someone who's been a huge supporter of Illini Central throughout his life since he's came here. He grew up an alumni of Illini Central. Lance Giesler at Laughlin Cunningham Insurance Agency. You see his number on the screen there. If you have any insurance needs or questions, or you'd like to make a change, he'd be the guy to go to. Lance is a great guy. He's a son of late great Coach Giesler, Coach John Giesler. Thinking of him a lot today, as it's 8 years ago we won the state championship in Class A basketball, and we want to thank Lance for supporting us throughout the year and helping make it so we can broadcast every single indoor event that we've been broadcasting this year. So I want to thank Lance for his sponsorship, and we will get back to action. Illini Central ball into the basket. Nice back screen by Rose. Maroa covers it up. Illini Central gets it into Lineker. He takes a couple dribbles. He looks to skip it. Gives it back to Rose up top. Rose is guarded by Jackson. Huckabee drives. Shot fake. Better get out of the lane. Rose pulls for three. It's off to the right. Rebound down to Balazzi. He pushes the other direction. Gives it up to number 10, Franz. He's a lefty, like I said earlier. Pulls up. Nice little shooter's touch, and it rolls around and falls in. And like that, it's 4-4. Maroa back in the 1-2-2 full court. The Cougars miss the open man. Zachary Entwistle, number 13, is checked in for Illini Central. Doesn't look like Maroa's subbed yet. Gilbert with it. Gives it to Franz. Franzen. Off to number 5. That is Jackson. We don't get the rebound. That's a nice hustle play by 42 Olemeyer. And he kicks it back out up top to Jackson. Jackson over to Gilbert. Balazzi, nice steal by Eli Baker. It's a 2-on-1. He drops it off to Bryce Rose, who goes up, misses it. Rebound down to number 10. He pushes the other direction and throws it ahead to Balazzi. It's a long miss by number 4, Ben Gilbert. Illini Central pulls the rebound, and we're still tied at 4 with 3:19 to go in the first quarter. Rose to Baker, back screen lob for Baker, doesn't take it. Nice drop pass by Rose, and he dumps it down on the screen roll with Lucas Lineker, and Illini Central takes a 6-4 lead. Coach Burks wants a timeout. They can call a full timeout here. That's going to be talking about how they're going to guard something. One thing we've done all year long with our broadcasts is we like to let you know what we have coming up, and considering the fact that the season will be over here soon, we only have all year long, we've called it our next 3, but it's the next 2 because we only have 2 more after tonight. On Thursday night, the boys will travel to Midwest Central, which our Coach Burks, is his hometown. It's where he grew up, where he was a star basketball player playing for his dad. So that's on Thursday night. And then on Friday night, we'll be back in here against Hartsburg-Emden, a Tomahawk Conference rival, and it'll be senior night. So those are the next 2 coming up for the Cougars as we finish out this shortened coronavirus-affected season. Maybe later on, if I get an opportunity, I can look at Max Preps and see if it shows me what Maroa has coming up. But lately, I've noticed on there, without the need of having Max Preps to get ready for regionals, not everyone has theirs necessarily completely updated because of the fact that there isn't a postseason. So let's see if there's any subs in the game. Trenton Dietrich, number 11 for Illini Central's checked in. No new subs. Any subs for Maroa. Nice little feed inside from Olemeyer. He misses, gets his own rebound though, puts it back up and misses that. And Illini Central's able to get the rebound. Baker to Dietrich. Entwistle posts up, and Dietrich banks in a 3. When I coach, you like to call it's a miss. It just happened to fall in. But there's a miss by Maroa, but they get the offensive rebound and the putback, and it's 9-6 like that. They're back to the 1-2-2. Illini Central's really got to work the middle. It's like at least the 3rd time Maroa's tipped a pass. We got to be a little bit crisper with our passing. Dietrich's going to pull for another 3. This one rolls around and falls in. That one hit just about everything, including the glass, and falls in. Illini Central fired up here early, they've struggled as of late. They're trying to get something going. There's a steal, almost a steal back by Balaz. Basket kicks out to Baker. He pulls for 3. Is it contagious? No. Rebound down to Balaz. Number 13, he drops it down. That was a problem. That was a foul, I think. Nothing gets called. A minute 35 to go. Rose with it, being guarded very well by Ethan Jackson. Good aggressive Sangamo Conference defense right there. Dietrich pulls up for another three. It's off. And Balaz is everywhere. Gets another rebound. It's got to be at least three for him. That ball bounced off Baker's foot. It'll be Maroa's ball. Number 10 had it. Egan Franzen. Got a couple subs coming in. Number 1, Wade Jostis. I don't have a 14 on my list that I got from Coach Ennis. So I apologize to number 14's family if they're out there watching. I don't have his name on my list. See if I can figure that out. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Pass inside to Jostis, back out to Balaz. That's a sweet pass. Nice play by him. He dumped it down to Olemeyer, and he finishes it. It's 12-8 in favor of Illini Central. That was a great pass. Rose brings it up. Looks nice skip ahead to Dietrich. He pulls from the right baseline, misses. Good rebound by Lineker. He goes up strong and gets fouled, or starts to collect himself to go up, I should say, and gets fouled. Nice lob up to Lineker. He collects himself and finishes. And it's 14-8 in favor of Illini Central. Illini Central in a 2-3 zone. Olemeyer's a big body in there, doing a good job of getting position and screening. He's been off to a good start. Like I said, Balaz has been everywhere. A drive by number 5, Ethan Jackson. He gets in the lane, a little fall-away jump shot. That's going to count. Yeah, I thought it would count. That tip back at the end of the quarter is a nice play for Maroa-Forsyth, and they cut the lead to 4 for Illini Central. As we go into the first quarter break, Illini Central leads 14-10. One thing we haven't done is we haven't had cheerleaders in the gym for us this year because the size of the gym and the situation that we're in. So what we have done is we've recorded our cheerleaders doing a couple floor cheers, so I'm going to switch over and see if that won't work.
Ready? Cougars, get up! Show 'em what we've got! Second to no one, you'll feel it! We're hot! Crowd, stand up! Listen and you'll learn! Go black and white! Now it's your turn! Now go black and white! Go black and white! Go black and white!
And it appears that it did, at least, like I said earlier, I'm the tech guy, so hopefully I could pull that off. So kind of a tough situation. The cheerleaders weren't able to be here throughout the year, but we were able to throw that together. So to set the lineups, it looks like both teams came back out with who was on the court at the end of the quarter. Seems like a nice pass by Huckabee, but that's a good defensive play by Olemeyer, getting the steal. He gives it off to Jackson. Jackson brings it the other direction, gives it to number 14. Shot fake by him to Jackson, gets in the lane, tries to throw a bounce pass to Olemeyer. Illini Central knocks it away, but Jackson corrals it. Back up to Olemeyer. He gives it to Jostis, dumps it down to Balaz. He drives and misses it, but Illini Central grabbed the net, pulled the rim down, so that'll be goaltending. And it's 14-12 in favor of Illini Central. Zachary Entwistle checks back in, as does Ted Basket. Huckabee inbounds to Rose. Rose gives it to Baker. Huckabee goes to the middle. He needed to probably pass that right away there, but he doesn't. Entwistle pulls up for a jump shot from the left wing. Rebound down to Jackson. He pushes the other direction. Skip pass to Balaz. Top to Jostis, back to Jackson. He thinks about a three. Back to Balaz. He drives. Goes up strong. And he's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Mentor Balaz will shoot two. Misses the first free throw. Second one is good. Cuts the Illini Central lead to 1. Huckabee will take it out against the 1-2-2 to Rose. Huckabee goes middle. There's another tipped pass. Like I said, we got to quit doing that. Illini Central's going to have to go quick. Huckabee gets it against Justice, loses it. He gets it. They're really getting after him. Huckabee hustled for it. Good hustle. And an interwhistle. Illini Central slowing it down a little bit. Baker's got it. Up top to Huckabee. Drives. Little fake, goes up, misses. Rebound down to Olmeyer. He gives it to Balaz, who kicks it ahead to Jostis. Out to number 14. He's thinking about a three, doesn't take it. Jackson has it. Three by Jackson is good. And Maroa takes the lead 16-14. To Huckabee, got to give it up to Entwistle, does. Nice pass to Basket, but it's behind him. But Basket's able to get the shot off and make it, and it's tied at 16. Just like that, Illini Central gets their first basket in a little while. Nice attempt at a pass by number 14. It looked like a kick. Coach Ennis thinks the same thing. I'm not sure how it wasn't a kick. Basket with it. He takes one dribble, picks it up, gives it to Entwistle. Rose with the ball, who shoots a three. It's off. Rebound down to Balaz. He pushes it the other direction. Nice. Skips it to the corner. Looks like that's number 14. He shot fakes. Gives it to Jackson. Screen for him. Jostis, passes it down to Olmeyer. 14 with the drive in the lane. Nice little pull-up jumper from him. It's off. We don't box out, and Olmeyer gets the rebound, and it's back to a 2-point lead for Maroa-Forsyth. Rose gives it to Baker. Rose gets it back. He goes to Entwistle. Entwistle gives it off to Baker. He drives. He goes up to finish, and he finishes in the lane. Illini Central hanging around. They're playing scrappy. This is an athletic team from Maroa. I've heard good things about them. I haven't seen them play yet this year, but I've heard good things about the season they're having. Number 5, Jackson drives and gets his shot blocked by Basket. And we're going to have the mask timeout here as we go under the 5-minute mark. One good thing about modern technology is my phone just exploded because I had not put the scoreboard back up, so I apologize for that. Technology's great when I run it right. So got the score back up there. I was actually looking at IHSA. I spoke to Coach Ennis before the game. This is his second year as the head coach at Maroa-Forsyth. He wasn't the coach his first year was last year. I retired the year before that, so we didn't coach against each other. So it was nice to meet him today, and said it was his second year. Had a good year last year, and has had a good season this year, like I said, from what I've been told. So Illini Central off the missed free throw, brings it down against that tough man-to-man that Maroa is playing right now, really overplaying everything, getting out on ball handlers and jumping cuts. Dumps it into Lineker, who takes his time, goes up, finishes. Lucas is playing inspired right now inside. I think that's at least his third basket of our points. Nice steal there by Entwistle. Jackson turns it over. He shakes his head, frustrated with himself as he heads back up the court. Rose drives, doesn't get it. Baker with a nice rebound. He gets it blocked by number 10. And Buck sticks with it, gets his own rebound, and finishes. This is probably the most inspired the Cougars have been that I've seen them. I haven't seen them in person for a while. It's been a lot of it. They've been on the road a lot. There's a steal by Baker. 2-on-1 with he and Rose, and he finishes. And it's 24-18. Coach Ennis wants a timeout. Like I said, I'm not trying to be too hard on our players, but sometimes they hang their head when things aren't going well. The games that I've seen in person in here this year and tonight, they're just playing and trying to have some fun. I think that's the thing that Coach Burks and I've talked about. They just, in this crazy year and how things have gone, they spent a lot of time worrying about things they couldn't control instead of just going out and playing and being thankful for the opportunity to be able to get out on the court. So it's good to see tonight with only a week left of their season, and we have four seniors, the boys just trying to enjoy last time out on the times on the court together. So, but I can tell you right now, the way Maroa plays, we better be ready because they're going to come right back at us. They've brought in a couple subs. That's a nice little move by number 10, Egan Friends, and he's a good player, I can tell that. Number 4 is checked back in. That's Ben Gilbert. Trenton Dietrich for Illini Central's checked back in, and he shoots a 3. Doesn't get it. Number 14 hustles great. He's got 2-on-1. Nice drop pass by him to Ben Gilbert. That was a good timeout by Coach Ennis to take a little bit of our momentum away. Nick Huckabee brings it up, gives it to Rose. Rose missed a couple of his first shots. Don't want him to be tentative and not look for his shot. Huckabee pulls for 3. That goes up and over, and rebound down to number 3, Jack Appleby. He's in. I can handle Jack Appleby. I can pronounce that one. Little drive from Appleby, kicks it back out. Franz in again. Another shot by him. Nice little free throw line jump shot. He knows where his shot is, and he gets to those spots every time. It's tied at 24s with the ball into Lineker, guarded by Jostis. He kicks out to Bryce Rose. That's a good shot. Got to take that shot. Rebound down to number 4. That's Ben Gilbert. He pushes it the other way. Number 14 pulls for 3, misses. Rebound down to Nick Huckabee, and Coach Burks wants another timeout with a minute 44 to go. Tied at 24s. Like I said, I was over on IHSA's website. It's one of the reasons why I didn't realize I didn't have the score up there. Just kind of looking back at Maroa's basketball history, that's one of the best things about the IHSA. I can spend basketball nerd, I guess, but you can spend hours on there. They got kind of like we did. They got 3rd in 2005, 2006 state. And then the next year won the state championship. I remember hearing about that team. I grew up and lived away from here. 33-1, 31-3 those 2 years back to back. Yeah. You never know whether IHSA website's completely accurate all the time, but it's fun to look at it and check it out. Like I said, Coach Ennis had a good year last year, it looks like, and he's had one again this year too. He's got his kids playing really hard, and they're back into that 1-2-2 full court, doing a good job of just being where we need to be, and we're doing a good job of taking care of it. Huckabee pulls up, misses it, rebound down to Dietrich. He's going to kick it back out to Huckabee. He takes another open look, misses. Lineker tries to get it, can't. Franzen gets the rebound. He pushes it the other direction. And what did I say about him getting to his spot? He goes right to that free throw line area and just knocks it down. Good shooter. I don't know what it is about a left-hander, but there's just something. Left-handed jump shot just looks prettier. I don't know why that is. Maybe you don't see it as much, but it was a nice shot. Dietrich tracks it down, but throws it away to Franzen, who pushes it away. Nice bounce pass by him to number 14. Number 14 has it. Rose comes out and tries to be aggressive of him. That's good. Number 4 is Ben Gilbert. Number 3, that's Appleby, skips it to Gilbert. Gilbert with it on the dribble, gives it up to number 14. Like I said, I'll get that. Number 14, I promise I'll get your name at the half. I'm not close to the scorer's table, obviously. Franzen with it with 29 seconds to go. They're going to hold for the last shot as they're up 2 already. 26-24 in favor of Maroa-Forsyth. Illini Central putting up a fight here against a scrappy team. The Cougars are in a 2-3. They're just going to sit there and wait and see what happens. Let's see what Coach Ennis has got in store. He's going to call a timeout with 10 seconds left. Instead of calling that play on the fly, they're going to talk about it. He asks where the ball is going to be inbounded. It's going to be over here on the side that I'm on. Important so that he can set it up the way he wants it. Need to know where that ball is going to be inbounded from. Yes, like I said, I had a lot of people that helped me out. I appreciate you letting me know that I didn't have that scoreboard on there. I apologize. When we ran the cheerleading thing, I lost the picture-in-picture. So as we wind down these last 10 seconds of the first half, Maroa-Forsyth has set up a play. They've subbed back in. Jackson's back in. So is Duaz. Oh, nice lob pass. Rose defended it well, but the ball ends up in the hands. Olmeyer almost got it. Rose throws it the length of the court. And Illini Central goes into the half down 26-24. We'll be back at the end of halftime, and we're glad you're with us. All right, let's start the second half. And I was able to walk over to the score table and get Landon Albert's name. I apologize to Landon and his family that I didn't have that, but I have it now. So we are, and I made sure, and I am pronouncing Balaz right, which that made me feel good because that's been bothering me the whole night. So for the Maroa fans, I've been working at it. And for Illini Central fans, let's hope we can hang and keep fighting here in the second half. So as we start, it will be Maroa's basketball. They look like they're going starters. So that means Jackson, Balaz, Olmeyer, Jackson for 3, Franzen, and number 4 is Ben Gilbert. Ben Gilbert with a steal off of a bad pass. He's going to get a layup. And it's 28-24 in favor of Maroa. You got to get a guy in the middle. We didn't last time, and that led to a turnover. Nice pass from Huckabee inside the basket. He finishes it. But that one turnover, you can't have that when you're playing against a good team that's doing what they're doing. But we're able to score that time. That's Jackson with a pump fake. He throws it into Franzen, like I said, right in his spot. Coach Ennis thinks that was a foul. I would say Coach Ennis is right. Looked like he got hit. Talked to our superintendent today. One thing I try to do when I call these is I say it how I see it, not whether it's for us or them. Oh, gosh. Steal, they miss it. Before that, Franzen hit a nice little jump shot from that same spot that I said that he likes to go to. Coach Burks calls his set play. Back screen, it's not there. Rose drives, gets it stolen by number 5, Jackson, who goes up. Rose goes straight up, but Jackson finishes. It's 32-26. Huckabee's got to get to the middle. There he is. We need to look up the side, too, not just there. There we look up the side to Linegar. He skips it across to Baker, who pulls for a 3. That's good. And Coach Burks uses a timeout. We're at 6:08, so we're not anywhere near having the opportunity to use the mask timeout. The mask timeout this whole season's been kind of crazy. It makes the game go a little longer, but obviously the kids need it, clearly. I'm not saying that. So that kind of, the coaches can use that as an advantage, too, to do some different things. Use it when they need it. So 3-point lead for Maroa after the 3 by Baker. Illini Central has subbed in Trenton Dietrich. Bryce Rose with a couple turnovers in a row, but Coach Entwistle does a good job of getting in his ear. I can only imagine that was positive, telling him he's fine, let's go. Having been a JV coach, that's one of the jobs. Set play, trying to get the ball to Laz, but actually I think it was more looking for, yep, there it is. That good zone set play run by Coach Ennis. Nice set play where they set a screen for Olmeyer. They just weren't able to get it where they wanted it. That was a good set. A lot of coaches use that one. There's another set play by Illini Central, and just not a good pass. Franzen drives, misses, rebound down to Huckabee, doesn't get it. It ends up in the hands of number 4, Ben Gilbert. Ben Gilbert ends up with it after there was a foul, maybe on the shot. Probably 2 fouls there on Illini Central. Franzen inbounds to Jackson. Jackson's going to go back to the corner. So Franzen pulls for 3, long. Rebound down to Olmeyer. I think I've been saying, I've been reading the A out of that. Laz drives and traveled. He knew it, frustrated with himself. Kid plays hard. Huckabee inbounds to Rose. Cross court to Baker. Huckabee takes the middle. It's just a fake a pass to make a pass. That's a good job by Baker. Huckabee with it. I want to pick your dribble up there. Up top to Rose. Over to Linegar on the left wing. Gotta throw it to where the defense isn't. Gotta throw it to where the defense isn't. That pass was right where they could get a hand on it, and that will be the under 5-minute mask break timeout. So we'll take it with them.
I see Cougars, colors black, gold, and white, striving for the top. That's right. Step back and listen as we prove we will win. We are IC. We are the team that doesn't take defeat. Cougars.
It will be Illini Central basketball to inbound at 4:47 to go. Zachary Entwistle, number 13, is checked in. Looks like Maroa has the same 5 out. Maroa switched to a 1-3-1 zone on defense. Cougars got to spread the floor. Nice knock away. That's Franzen, goes up and finishes. And they're going to stay 1-3-1. That timeout gave Coach Ennis an opportunity to switch defenses. Illini Central's got to be ready to shoot when they're open and move the ball quickly. Rose, this is huge. Nice rebound by Dietrich. Baker gets it knocked away from him. It'll be Illini Central basketball. The bench for Maroa-Forsyth, you can hear them, they're loud. It's almost like a summer league game in this gym many times because not a lot of fans, and it really is echoey in the gym in Easton. Renner ran the lob play, don't get it. Inbound to Linegar. Linegar with it up top. Like I said, the Maroa bench, they're into it. They kind of need to do in these situations. You can hear them. Linegar's got it, needs to take his time. Wants to drop it off to Rose. Illini Central's just got to be patient, take their time. Maroa's back to their man-to-man. Nice cut by Baker. Rose tries to get it to him, gets it knocked away. Linegar tracks it down. Linegar for 3, and that's good. That's a big shot. Illini Central needed that. That was some good defense. And Linegar with a nice shot. Jackson says, I'll have one of those, and he misses it. Just rolls out. Rebound down to Dietrich. Jackson frustrated with himself. They're back to the 1-3-1. Illini Central's got to take care of that basketball. Ooh, nice hands by Jackson on that one. Rose is able to corral it. Linegar goes up in the lane, misses. Bulazu gets the rebound. He pushes the other direction. He doesn't have numbers, but he gets in the lane, kicks it out to Jackson, skips it to Olemeyer. He makes a shot, a pass fake, and kicks it off. Franzen with the ball. He gets to where he likes to go. And it's a foul on Illini Central. Huckabee's going to check in. Landon Albert's going to check in. Wade Jostis is going to check in. So 2 subs for the Trojans, 1 sub for Illini Central. Oh, nice play. Balaz drives. Jostis drives, tries to give it to Balaz, and it goes out of bounds. Pretty tight quarters on that pass. Back to the 1-3-1 for Maroa. Illini Central needs to get 2 guys up top. Skip it, and you got to fake passes to make passes. There's a pass over to Huckabee. You got to have your feet set when it gets reversed to you. There's Baker, shot fake. Gotta want to stay out of those corners. That's a good looking shot there. Just runs out by Baker. Tracked down to Blas. He gives it up to Jackson, the point guard. Over to Landon Albert. Albert with it. He's going to pull for 3. That's good. Like I said in the first half, he plays hard. He hits that jumper. Illini Central trails by 5. Illini Central's done a pretty good job against the 1-3-1. They haven't seen it for a while, probably. Just got to keep, like I said, when you're open, you've got to be ready to shoot. Got to make good passes. There's a quick hands by Jackson, knocks it out. Number 3, Jack Appleby checks in. Basket number 33 checks back in as Baker takes a break. Goes across the court to Entwistle, down to Dietrich. Entwistle cuts, kicks it back out to Basket. Huckabee, Basket throws it away. This is Appleby. He's going to drive, shot fakes, misses. Rebound down to Olemeyer. He shot fakes, kicks it back out to Albert. Shot fake, draws the defense. Back to Albert. And an Albert up top to Ethan Jackson. Landon Albert on the right side. He gets into the lane, goes up, and draws a foul. And he's going to go to the free throw line with 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. And the Trojans leading 37-32. Liniger is checked in, or is checking in. He won't actually go in. 2-shot foul as Albert goes to the free throw line. That one's off to the right. Baker comes in with Liniger. Basket's going to check out, as is Entwistle. Second free throw by Landon Albert is nothing but that. And they will sub and bring in number 15, Jamison Allen. He replaces Ethan Jackson. And no full court press. Back to the 1-3-1. Coach Dennis likes the way it's looked so far. And Central kind of matching up with it, which they need to separate out a little bit more up top so they can get open looks. There's a good skip back. Good decision not to force it. Maroa's quick, so they cover just about everything. Liniger goes up. Huckabee drives and can't finish, but he gets fouled. Liniger seems to have banged knees with somebody. I think he's going to sub back out. Either his shin or his, I can't tell if he's grabbing his ankle or just his shin. Either way, Coach Burks has sent Basket to the scores table to give him a minute. We got 22 seconds to go in the third. It'd be a good opportunity to give him a break. Huckabee shoots a first and makes it. Franzen checks in. Jackson checks in. Jostis checks out, as does Mason Olemeyer. Homo, number 4 for Illini Central, checks in. He gets Dietrich. Like I said, Liniger checks out on Basket sub in. Huckabee, nice shooter's touch on the second. And he makes it. And Cuomo comes up to guard Jackson. Got to get his hands off Paul. You're going to get a foul. Coach Burks doesn't like it. Yeah. Coleman's talking to Jackson and to the ref about what he thought it was, and Coach Burks is telling him just to get his hands off. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Illini Central trails by 4. Set play, set up. What are we looking for? Albert comes to this corner, and the horn goes off. And at the end of 3 quarters, it is Maroa-Forsyth 38, Illini Central 34. Real quick, I want to emphasize again what we have left for the rest of this week. We only have 2 games left in the season. We'll travel on Thursday night to Midwest Central to take on the Raiders. And then Friday we'll be back here for senior night with the Stags of Hartsburg, Emden. Hope our fans tune in on Friday for our like I said, our 4 seniors that we have. Put a lot of time into our program over the past 4 years. Senior year hasn't gone the way they wanted it to with everything that we've had to deal with, like it has been all over the state. But I want to honor them on Friday night. So we'll get back to action here with the Illini Central basketball. Looks like, Maroa's got the same 5 on the court they had on before. Liniger is checked back in. He must be all right. Coach Burke's not happy with that pass. You could hear him maybe on the mic. Nice pass inside. Like I said, you have to be ready to catch and shoot when you're playing against a 1-3-1. Liniger will. He'll shoot a 3. It's long. Baker does a good job of going to get the rebound, but number 3, Jack Appleby, does a good job of getting it. Rose with a great play. Bryce Rose comes out of nowhere to get a steal and cuts it to 2. That's good hustle. Good job, Bryce, in terms of playing through a little rough start to the 3rd quarter. Hands in at the elbow. Illini Central's still in the 2-3. That kid, he loves that area of the court. Man, he is... running the laptop and talking and all the other stuff that I'm trying to do. I don't have an opportunity to do stats by myself, but I don't know what he's got, but he has really shot the ball well tonight. Skip past to Huckabee for 3. It just rolls off. Liniger gets it. Offensive rebound, puts it back in. The Illini Central bench is excited now. And it's a 2-point game with 6:38 to go. Illini Central still in that 2-3 zone. Maroa-Forsyth, they're going to take some time now. They're not going to just throw up any quick shot. Franzen drives, dumps it down to Albert. He pulls it back out. Good, smart patience by Maroa-Forsyth. They're not in any big hurry. Landon Albert for 3, and he hits it. That's his second 3 of the second half, and that pushes their lead back to 5. Illini Central needs a bucket here. Rose says, I'll take a 3, and hits it. Needed that. Coach Burks calls another timeout, and it's back to 2. Fun game. Both teams playing hard, like I said. Because I've spent most of my last month and a half broadcasting middle school volleyball and middle school basketball and high school girls basketball, I haven't seen our boys play in person for a while. So I also haven't had an opportunity to watch many other games either. But I'd heard Maroa is good, and they're very competitive, play hard. So they're playing really well, and gosh, we're hanging in and fighting. It's good. It's good for us as well. Fun game to watch. Hopefully you're able to see it well, and I haven't been too annoying on the broadcast. And only other than leaving that picture-in-picture out, doing all right. So here we go, 5:52 to go. Maroa-Forsyth with a 2-point lead, 43-41. To Landon Albert on the left. Right. Franzen right in the lane. And that kid making me look like I know what I'm talking about. I said early on, I could tell by the way he was getting to a certain spot. He hasn't taken a shot that he shouldn't have taken yet. Every shot is right where he wants it to be. Good shooter. They go up 4 to the Trojans. Nick Huckabee drives, dumps it down to Rose. To Liniger at the elbow. Taking his time. Bounce pass to Baker, who drives baseline. Nice cutoff by Franzen. just not a matchup we want. Maroa back to their man on this possession. I wonder if Rose's three might not have caused that. Just they were doing so well with their man, plus they're just aggressive. A little pressure on us. Rose with it, into Liniger. He tries to drop it off, misses. Rebound down to Olemeyer. Gives it to Appleby. Ahead to Landon. Landon skips it over to Belaz. Now they're going to take their time again with us in the zone. Out to Flames for three, misses it. Olemeyer does a good job of hustling it down, throws it off of Rose. That was good hustle by him. He threw it off of Rose, but it unfortunately bounced off of Rose and then off of him out of bounds. Good hustle is one of those plays where there wasn't a whole lot he could do about it. Jumped in the air. He did Mason Olemeyer and bounced it off Bryce, but it bounced right back off of Bryce and off of him while he was standing out of bounds. So here's your mass timeout with 4:22 to go in the ball game. Rose gives it over to Baker. Maroa's back into their 1-2-2, picking up full court. Almost got a turnover by Illini Central there. Entwistle has come into the game, as has Dietrich. Rose with it to Liniger. He thought about the three, but he didn't quite catch it right. Illini Central really needs a bucket here because they haven't played much man, and if they have to go man after playing in the 2-3, that probably plays into Maroa's hands. Liniger gets it, goes up strong, misses. Rebound attempt down to Baker, but it's Franzen who gets it. He gives it off to Landon Albert, drives, pulls it back out, flips it up top to number 3, Jack Appleby, over to Belaz, and they're going to run some clock now. Looks like we're boxing one with Eli Baker on Franzen. Appleby with it, up top to Landon Albert. Coach Ennis doesn't want his guys to get in a big rush. Landon Albert with it up top, gives it over to Jack Appleby. Good hands by Olemeyer because that ball got tipped on its way to him. Belize does a good job of driving through the defense, and Coach Ennis wants to call timeout. Coach Burks, like I said, went boxing one on Franzen. It's a different look than you're used to. You don't usually see that defense, so he's probably going to talk about what he wants to do, especially with 2:49 to go in the game and a 4-point lead. He's going to talk about what he wants his guys to do. So at the end of that full timeout, it will be Maroa basketball. We'll see if Coach Burke stays boxing one or if he's going to do something different. We got some subs in. Landon Albert's still on the court. Number 4, that's Ben Gilbert's come back in. Mason Olemeyer's in over there. Number 10, Franzen's still in. And number 5, Ethan Jackson's checked back in. Ethan Jackson behind the three-point line. He drives in the lane, kicks it back out to Gilbert, who drives into the lane, pulls up off the glass, rebound down to Liniger. And Rose brings it the other way with 2:30 to go. Illini Central trailing by 4. Up top to Baker, over to Liniger on the right wing. Skipped it to Rose. Rose is going to pull for a deep 3. It rolls off. Baker tries to get it. Entwistle comes up with it and finishes it. And it's a 2-point game. Nice offensive rebound by Zachary Entwistle. Now Coach Burks goes back to the 2-3 instead of the 1-3-1. Franzen's right where he wants it. He's not being guarded man-to-man now. That's what, in case I should have said that, in case you're not sure about basketball, boxing one meant that we were guarding Franzen one-on-one, and everybody else was in his zone. Now, lob, a nice back screen. Good set play called by Coach Ennis right there. They set Olemeyer set a terrific back screen, and they lobbed it for a layup. And it's tied. It's not tied. It's back to a 4-point lead is what I meant to say. Liniger's in underneath the basket. He can't get it. Zachary Entwistle almost knocked it away. Coach Ennis tells his guys to calm down or slow down, I think. Coach Burks subs. I think he's probably going to go offense for defense. Be Maroa basketball, 1:23 to go, 47-43 in favor of the Trojans. Ulaz, he came back in. Landon Albert with the ball, over to Olemeyer, to Franzen, up top to Jackson. Illini Central's only got 4 team fouls, so they're going to have to foul here fairly quickly. There's one. They're going to have to foul 2 times. Coach Burks is going to come out of the 2-3 zone. They're going to go man. We're going to go man now, with a minute to go, down 4. We're gonna need to foul here again. Bryce is going to trying to get a steal first. We don't want to foul right away, but there's the foul, and that one. Our clock keeper is so good about getting on those team fouls that I can never tell whether it's going to go up yet or not. He's already got it. He does a good job, so it's not bonus yet for Illini or for Maroa-Forsyth. They're going to run that same inbound play they ran and got a layup off of earlier. I like that play. Landon Albert has it. We need to get a foul here. There's the foul. Number 14, Landon Albert will go to the free throw line with an opportunity to extend the lead. It'll be a 1-and-1. There's only 2 team fouls on Maroa, so they've got multiple fouls to give. I know we're not the game's not at the closeness point where they're going to even think about it, but they don't have to worry about when they play defense being aggressive because it's not going to put us on the line. First one's good by Albert. And the second one is, and he will check out. Ben Gilbert will check in. They're going to put a little token pressure up just to try to keep us from able to run clock. It's man-to-man from Maroa. Illini Central needs to go quick. Bryce Rose does, and he gets fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Rose will have an opportunity to cut the lead. He'll shoot 2. Looks like we're going to get Entwistle and Basket back in the game. First one's good by Rose. Landon Albert's going to check back in too. Looks like Coach Ennis is going to go offense to defense with those two guys, where he'd rather have Albert. Clearly, he just made his last 2 free throws on the court. I don't know whether Ben Gilbert shoots free throws well. Didn't mean that. I just meant I know what he does do. He just did that. And there's a foul. So, like I said, Landon Albert will go back to the free throw line. So we got offensive subs coming back in for Illini Central. Huckabee and Liniger. Coach Ennis making sure his guys are matched up. 5-point game. That free throw by Rose rolled off. That free throw rolls off. Rebound down by Dietrich. Rose has got it. He's driving again all the way to the basket. Kicks it out to Huckabee. Huckabee drives, kicks it to Dietrich. Back up top to Rose. Rose pulls for a 3. It's long. Rebound. Baker tries to go after it. He doesn't get it. Fouls. And now with 20 seconds to go, Landon Albert will go back to the free throw line. That free throw's missed. Rebound down to Dietrich. He's got to be strong with it. Goes to Rose with only 15 seconds to go. We got to get a shot up now. Liniger gets it, and it hits the 3. Coach Brooks calls a full timeout. So with 11 seconds to go, Liniger just hit a 3 from at least college range. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. This next foul, though, will be 10. If Illini Central doesn't get a steal and they have to foul, it'll be the 10th team foul, so that's going to give Maroa an opportunity to shoot 2 free throws, which is clearly an advantage. Be interesting to see who Coach Burks has on the court. There's a lot of quick kids for Maroa. They'll have an opportunity to try to run somebody long. You think about how you're going to guard this full court situation here. You want to foul quickly, but you really like the ball to be caught in front of you. Not as a coach, you're always afraid somebody's going to go long and they're going to throw a touchdown pass. Like I said, with running the laptop and doing the other things, I couldn't tell you whether we're in foul trouble or if Coach Burks has had to take somebody out that he would have liked to have had in there because of fouls. He did take Liniger, just hit that shot, and took him out because they're having to be up full court pressing. So this is always a tough situation. You want to foul quickly. There, like I said, they went long. Gulazzi gets it, and we get him fouled. Lost about a second. Over here, we don't have tenths of a second on the clock, so it's hard to tell whether it's right off a 10 or not. So 2-point game, 10 seconds to go. Gulaz at the free throw line, and he'll shoot 2. Like I said, double bonus. First one hits the front of the rim, rolls out. Liniger checks back in. Huckabee checks back in. Offense for defense subs. This one puts it to a 3-point lead. And he gets it. And Coach Ennis, he wants to call a timeout because he wants to talk about how they want to defend. Like I said, the advantage that Maroa-Forsyth has right now is they only have 3 team fouls. So if you're Coach Ennis, you're thinking about fouling. Guys, you foul 3 times if you want. And the reason why you do that is it makes us have to take it out every time, which runs time off the clock. So that's a definite advantage that they have right now is they don't have to worry about fouling. They can get up and pressure us, and it'll just make us have to take it out again. The only thing you'd have to worry about is if we were shooting it while we got fouled. But been around it for a long time. It doesn't happen very often, if at all. So let's see. Let's set the people on the court. We've got Landon Albert. We've got Mason Olemeyer. We've got Egan Franzen. We've got Mentor Balaz. And we've got Ethan Jackson for Maroa. We've got 1 Nick Huckabee, 3 Eli Baker, 2 Bryce Rose, 00 Lucas Liniger, and number 11 Trenton Dietrich. Liniger's got it. They look like they wanted him to shoot it. I got to get that shot up. Rose shoots the 3 at the gun, and it's off the back of the rim and bounces away. And Maroa-Forsyth is going to pick up a hard-fought 50-47 win. They've got a really good team. He played really hard. Long bus ride over here, and they came out, played very well. Their bench was terrific. Kids into the game. Coach Ennis did a good job. And our boys, like I said earlier, really proud of their effort. They played, like I said, I haven't seen them in person for a few weeks. The last time I saw them in person, they really didn't put up much of a fight. And I'm not being mean. I got teased about how negative I may or may not have been on the broadcast last time the Cougars played in here. But this looked like an entirely different team. Had fun, played hard, and really gave the best possible effort they could give. And I'm not consolation prizing it. I'm not saying the rest of that. I just tell you, a group of kids that the last time I saw them live, they did not put up that sort of fight. So it was really good to see them get out there and compete and fight, give it everything they had. Not sure, like I said, what Maroa has left in this season, but we wish them well. If you were listening at home from Maroa, I hope, like I said, it wasn't too awful annoying. You guys have a good team, and it was fun to watch them play. And like I said, I hope I didn't mess too many names up, and I apologize for my mistake of not having Landon Albert's name on my list. That's on me. I apologize for that. I'm glad we got it fixed afterwards. I'm going to interview Coach Burks here in a minute. He went to talk to his guys. Unless he forgets, he's going to come back, and we'll talk real quick for a second. Jump the gun with my post-season or my post-game interview thing. So there's your final score. If your Illini Central fan is still stuck around, I got Coach Burks coming. We'll talk to him in 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got that all ready to go, and I'm with Coach Burks right now. Coach, I was just saying when I got off there, or the one at the end of the game, the last time I saw you in person, hardly any effort, didn't have any fun, wasn't really competing, and you and I talked about that. Like a totally different team tonight. I mean, totally different team tonight. And like you said, Maroa is good too. So I mean, totally different.
Yeah. We've been trending in the right direction, which is what you always want. In a normal season, regionals will be next week, and we're definitely playing our best ball going into that. Something just switched a couple weeks ago. I don't know if, I changed the way I approached it, or the kids' mentality changed, or whatever. But we are clearly, I hope you got it on camera how much fun the guys are having on the bench and how much energy we had. I told them in the locker room they could be mad for about 30 seconds, and then they need to move on. That's a winning effort right there. You just missed one shot at the end of the game, but it was a great game all the way through.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. That's kind of what you kind of took my words out. It's been the season stunk. I mean, it's been tough. It's not been what anybody wanted it to be. And tonight they look like they just realized, hey, we're just going to go out and have fun, play for one another, and get the most out of it here at the end of the season. Maroa did some things that, the 1-3-1 at first three, because you don't see that all the time. But I thought the boys did a good job adjusting to it.
Yeah, we told them at halftime. I said, they can't like everything that's going on. They're going to make some changes. I didn't think they were going to go 1-3-1. But yeah, when you don't have any time to practice for anything, we're just kind of going at it on the fly. And we did great. We got a rough start to the second half. They just never doubted and just kept playing. And we figured that out, got some good shots, and started making them. I was pleased all the way around. You're not going to see anything negative from me. I got a big smile at this match. Yeah,
I can completely understand, because like I said, I thought the boys played really well. And the nice thing is you've got 2 games left. One of them is in your hometown, playing at the school you start at, and then we'll come back here on Friday night and have senior night against another Tomahawk opponent. So it's a couple more opportunities to go out and try to win a game and win a couple games and finish, this season on a really high note. Because like you said, you're playing well.
Yeah, and that's what we talked about all year, even going back to last year when I coached. Life in the Sangamo is just so rough. You kind of look for those opportunities when you're not playing a Sangamo team. No knock on anybody else on our schedule, but it's a grind. And I told them, all I said before I came up here is I better see this effort Thursday and Friday, and we will win 2 games. So,
right.
It's just about having fun this year, and I'm thrilled that they had a blast tonight, except for the final score.
Right. Yeah. It was fun to watch. It was a competitive game, and you couldn't really ask for anything more. So we'll hope that things go well on Thursday night when you head home, and then Friday we'll look forward to honoring our seniors in here on senior night and picking up a win over a rival from Hartsburg-Emden. So thanks for taking the time to come up here, and good job tonight, and we'll see you on Friday.
Thanks. Looking forward to it.
Take care, Coach. Well, that is our broadcast for the evening. I want to once again thank our guy Lance Giesler at Laughlin Cunningham Insurance Agency for supporting us all year long, and look forward to we got high school volleyball coming up, and my middle school girls will get started soon, and we'll be bringing you those games, but we're really looking forward. We really want to thank Lance for all he's done, and I want to thank you, Illini Central fans, for tuning in. If there's any Maroa-Forsyth fans still there, we hope you stay safe and take care, and we'll see you soon.